let's make some pork chops for dinner. So people have been asking me for a good pork chop recipe. I don't really make a lot of pork chops because I feel like it's not that tender of a meat, but I make a lot of pork loin. I had that, I don't know, years ago. I made a pork loin and I've been stuck on them ever since. But I just kind of think the pork loin is like the filet mignon of pork. It's just so tender and I just love pork loin. But I'm going to do a combination and see if they both turn out good. Because I saw this recipe and I'll tag Valerie on here. It just came across my feed and I always like interesting different things. You guys know that. So we're going to try this pork chop recipe. So I had a package of pork loin and I cut them. It was like 2 of them, so I cut them into 4s. And then I got 2 thicker pork chops here. I did not do the bone in. I did boneless and gonna make those. So got them in our pan here. Good old Olive Garden Italian dressing. Love this stuff. Pour all over it. Get it nice and coated really good. Then add some Worcestershire sauce. And do it to your liking. I love Worcestershire sauce. So I'm gonna add me a little extra on here. I just think you can't get enough Worcestershire sauce. It's almost gone. I should use the rest of it. So I have a new one. And then some A1 sauce. Pour it on top. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of A1. I gotta get some more. Yep. And then I have what do I have here? Beefy onion. So beefy onion Lipton soup recipe, and I'm just opening a package. I think, let's see if one will work. Just pour it on top of each one of them. Yeah, I think one packet will work. Get it nice and poured on each one. I have preheated my oven at 400, and we're gonna put them in there for about 30 minutes. So let's see here. Even though they fixed my oven, I'm always like, is it gonna pop on? And a lot of people have asked in the comments, did I get my oven fixed? Yes, it was an igniter and they replaced it. And so far it's been good to go ever since they replaced it. But I'm still like, ugh. Okay, we're gonna let that cook for 30 minutes. And while it's cooking, look at my next video because we're gonna make some cafeteria noodles to go with it. Y'all, seriously, do you see this? Do you see how amazing these pork chops look? So I'm gonna get a piece of a pork chop and a piece of a pork loin and see what I think. So I know the pork chop's here in the middle. You can already tell it's just tougher than my pork loin. And then here is my beautiful pork loin. I just love pork loin. Come on now. All right. I'm gonna cut these up and we're gonna taste them. Okay, we're gonna taste them. So, I wanna taste this sauce. Like, what a combo, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I should have made some taters with these. That sauce would have been good over either some cubed fried taters in the air fryer or some mashed potatoes. Okay, so this is the pork chop that I'm gonna taste. My God, this is so good. Wow. It's not dry at all. And again, I got the thicker pork chops. I don't like the thin ones. Just my preference. And now, my pork loin that I love so much. Let's dip it in some sauce. The filet mignon of pork chops. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I just can't. I have to stick with pork loin. That is so freaking tender. God. I could eat pork loin until I'm sick because it's just so, oh, I love it. If you prefer pork chops, this still turns out amazing. But if I had my choice between the pork loin and which is, sometimes it says pork roast on it, pork loin, yada yada. If I had my choice between the two, definitely the pork loin, definitely. But I think the thicker pork chop, it still stays pretty tender in here, especially with all these seasonings that it's cooked in. Sauces. That is really different. Really different. I'm definitely sticking with my pork loin. God, I love this stuff. Real love. Busting out some Mary J there. Real love is a pork loin. Yeah, buddy. Let me go finish my noodles and then finish that video and enjoy my dinner. But if we're not going away, fingers crossed, I haven't seen any updates today, but like my page and share this with your homies. Like, come on, Gen Xers and empty nesters and any young kids that want to learn to cook. I'm here. So share this recipe because this is freaking amazing. Try it and tell me what you think.